Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Today was a fantastic day for women's rights and lefts. Meghan McCain was angry about it. How soon until a woman is beat to death in a situation like this? This is lunacy. Save women's sports. Well, I regret to inform you, Meghan, that you should be in prison. Such overt bigotry and fascist adjacent. That's what it is. Fascist adjacent. It's ironic because the girl that she was fighting, definitely a she, was Italian. And she's complained about it as well. Ironic that she hails from the same nation as Mussolini, because in my opinion they should both be in the same prison. Well, if he wasn't dead. I know, lock her in a prison in Scotland with Isla Brinson. The SNP were that close to locking people up for it until J.K. Rowling opened her mouth and she's too rich to cancel. So today we're going to briefly talk about this strong, brave, independent woman who, by the looks of things, there she is. I'm pretty certain I knocked her out in a kebab shop in Exmouth in about 2009. Okay, ladies and gents, I'm sure you've all seen it, but nobody's covered it in a good-humoured manner, such as it deserves. Because as I've said to you many times before, when you're living in a world turned upside down, the only thing you can do is laugh at it, right? If you don't laugh, you'll cry. So, let's have a good old chuckle at the fact that the powers that be have thought it's a good idea to put a big, hairy-arsed, I don't know the YouTube's rules, to be honest. I don't know them. Because we're living in an upside-down world, it's impossible to not run afoul of them. Can you just say geezer if the whole world's talking about it? No, probably not. So for the purposes of this video, I will of course be referring to the burly, hairy bird with the gnarled forearms and the wiry back. We'll just call her the Radiant Pugilist, shall we? As you might expect, Lawrence Fox has covered it. Well, what do you expect from someone like Lawrence Fox? He's a disgusting individual. This dude just beat up a woman in an international sporting event. One of the many reasons why people have no interest in watching the Olympics. The Radiant Pugilist doesn't deserve such hatred because the Radiant Pugilist had such beautiful tattoos, right? Including when she took the gloves off, she had a wonderful all coppers are bastards tattoo on her knuckles, and it really suited her. It brought out her eyes lovely. An absolute travesty at the Olympics. Angela Carney is forced to box against her Radiant Pugilist. She quits after just 45 seconds and cries hysterically as her opponent is declared the winner. Don't look away. This is wokeness. Did you hear the commentator there? It's an emotional time. She's just lost her father. No, she's just been punched full in the face by a bird with a hairier arse than my granddad's. I think that's what's bothering her. It's so weird. That's almost as bad as the Let's Go Brandon one, isn't it? The commentator trying not to mention the elephant in the room, which is, I'm sorry, but somebody with a bony 9-inch clitoris and two external swinging ovaries really shouldn't be lamping birds in the face as part of the Olympics. But that's just what I think. And if you listen to Keir Starmer and Yvette Cooper and all the powers that be, the great and the good, and the BBC journalists, the Guardian readers, and the civil servants, and the judges and the lawyers, and all of the people of quality, well, I'm just a terrible person. I am detestable vermin. Now that's me. I mean, I haven't got a criminal record and I didn't, cover for grooming gangs for decades or get caught like Hugh. There's another splendid fellow with a load of truly, truly horrific imagery on any of my digital devices, but you know how it goes. They're the great and the good, and you're the filth. Looking after your wives and daughters and paying your taxes. That's just the way it is nowadays, and if you disagree, you're a bad person. So, I suggest you go away, read The Guardian from cover to cover 10 or 20 times, and then put it down and reevaluate your life. And only then can you become a good person like Owen Jones, Jimmy Savile, Fred West, and anyone else who the BBC's no doubt covered for. So that's it. That's the modern Olympics. Everything's going swimmingly well. Labour have been in power a fortnight, and we've had Roma riots in Leeds. Bangladeshi riots in Whitechapel. British soldiers getting knifed in the face again. Blokes attacking the firearms officers at Manchester Airport. A load of little defenceless kids getting knifed to death by a bloke who sounds about as Welsh as Umbutu Umbaweto. Or my African alter ego, Matty Nwankpo. And now there's another few dozen riots kicking off everywhere from Hartlepool to Hampstead. It's all going tits up, and it's exactly what it says on the tin. And frankly, if you didn't see this coming 20 miles away, you should be wearing dark glasses, carrying a long stick with a wheel on the bottom, and be getting escorted to the bus by a Labrador. Okay, that's today's video over and done with. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and share it if you liked it, and press the bell end button down there so you actually get told about my videos, because apparently even my own mother won't see these. Cheers, Susan. And thanks for watching. I'll see you all very soon. Toodle pip. Cheers.